by the Holy Ghost.
All rise. Judge Sirius presiding.
It's supposed to be. And let's do it. Everyone look at the defendant, Lord, please be seated. Miss Mary, do you know why you're here?
Yes, sir.
Give your answer to the charges of the country. Do you understand the seriousness of this?
Yes, sir, I do.
And these charges, how do you plead?
Not guilty, Your Honor.
Really?
I have not committed any sin, sir.
Well then, let this trial begin. You may be seated, Mr. Prosecutor. You open your arguments, please.
Thank you, Your Honor. You know, I think this whole trial is hilarious. Don't you? I mean, for a virgin to get pregnant without doing what needs to be done to conceive, simply hilarious. In all fairness, I think we should forget this entire trial and have the little liar taken out back and stone her to death.
Motion noted, considered, and denied.
Well then, I'm sure this case will speak for itself. And as foolish as it feels to continue this little exhibition, I will humbly take my seat.
Before you humbly take your seat, Mr. Prosecutor, may I remind you that this is my courtroom and you must behave and speak accordingly. And if you roll your eyes at me one more time, you'll spend some jail time for contempt. If I make myself clear. Would the defense please continue his open arguments?
Thank you, Your Honor. In addressing this courtroom, may I take it back to the time when our ancestors faced open waters with the Pharaoh and his army in hot pursuit. What happened next? Yes, the Red Sea parted in two, and millions crossed over the dry land safe. But may I also remind you how one man stood against the Philistine army, how 300 defeated millions, and I can cite many more examples just to prove to you how good God is. But the reason why we are here today is to put God's truth and ability once again to the test.
Objection, Your Honor.
What ground?
The defense is trying to twist the minds of this courtroom.
It's not twisted, it's yours.
Yes, sir. Yes, it is.
Continue.
Thank you, Your Honor. The life of past what's happened to this young woman should not shock us. God is able to do what he says he will do.
Okay then, who wants to call the first witness?
I call Dr. French to the stand.
Will you tell the truth?
I'm not supposed to hold the Bible or something?
Just answer the question. There will be no swearing in my court.
Yes, I will tell the truth.
The whole truth?
The whole truth.
Nothing but?
Why do you know all this at one time?
Answer the question.
Yes, I'll tell the truth.
Sit down.
State your name, address, and profession for the court.
Dr. Willie Meaner. I'm a doctor, obviously. Jerusalem Street.
Now, doctor, in your profession, have you ever heard of a virgin getting pregnant?
What? What kind of question is that?
Just answer the question.
No. To your lesson, stupid question.
Well, doctor, do you know this young woman?
No, I've never seen her before.
Well, she wants this court to believe that she has somehow, miraculously, become pregnant without doing, you know.
There's no way you can become pregnant without, you know.
Are you sure about that, doctor?
I'll bet my life on that.
No more questions. He's all yours.
Dr. William French, do you believe in God?
Who doesn't?
Okay. Do you believe in his prophecies?
What prophecies?
That one day Messiah will come and save Israel?
Objection, Your Honor.
Overruled.
But you don't know I'm objecting.
Save Israel from what?
From themselves.
What are you saying?
I'm saying that the guy that parted the Red Sea put a baby in that young woman's stomach.
Why would he do that? Humans are capable of making babies on their own.
Oh. So you want to emphasize the company natural causes?
Well, yes, why not? Wouldn't be in court now if he had none of that.
Oh, okay. So you believe he is here then?
I didn't say that.
No, but you said.
Objection, Your Honor. The defense is badgering me.
You know you people can't object. Why don't you people just behave yourselves?
Sorry.
Just one final question, Dr. William. Is there any way that you can check a young woman to see if she is a virgin?
Yes, man. It's what I do.
Objection, Your Honor.
Whoa!
Now, any of y'all watch TV? People can object. You are not what candidate. But Your Honor, there'll be no butts in my courtroom.
No but.
I have something to say. I don't want that man examining me. My body is
Listen
on
up,
my
we'll leave to examine that for now, okay?
But Your Honor,
My decision is final.
no more questions.
The witness may step down. Next witness.
I call to the stand. I call to the stand Miss Elizabeth Zachariah.
Oh.
I mean, I do got somewhere to be.
Will you tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
For the record, can you please state your name, age, and your relation to the defendant?
I sure can. My name is Elizabeth Zachariah, wife of Zachariah. I'm 101 years old, and I'm the first cousin of the defendant.
Defendant.
Right.
Okay, good. Do you believe in miracles, Ms. Zachariah?
I sure do.
On what grounds do you base your faith?
Well, I have my own miracle to show.
Are you pregnant, ma'am?
Objection, Your Honor. The defense is asking a 101-year-old woman if she's pregnant, as if being fat isn't bad enough. But to be so seriously insulted, I object on behalf of you.
I am not that you obnoxious twerp.
Order, my court, order. Objection overruled.
What?
Sit down before you get yourself in trouble, young man. You too, Mrs. Zachariah.
Okay. Are you pregnant, ma'am?
Yes.
I don't believe
Yes,
you.
I am.
Explain.
You mean in detail?
No, kill the visual.
You can leave that, you know, that part out.
All right. Well, I was visited by an angel.
Objection, Your Honor. We want facts, not fiction.
I'm really getting annoyed with you right now.
Me too.
You want to go to jail? If you do, I can oblige you.
But, Your Honor, angels, I mean, come on. It's about enough I can sit through this foolishness.
Sit through it and you'll be quiet.
Yes, you will. Please continue.
Oh, can I?
Yes.
I was visited by an angel. And he told me and my husband that we was going to have a baby. And I thought to myself, me? A baby? 101 years old? But then I thought about it, and there's nothing too impossible for my God.
Your husband doubted?
Yes. And we are both paying dearly for it.
Explain.
Well, the angel visited him too and struck him down. Now he can't talk till the baby gets here.
You said we were paying dearly?
Well, have you met my husband? All he do is talk. So now he can't say nothing. All he do is write it down. And then he write it down. Who got to read it? I got to read it. Nobody want to read all that.
Oh, okay then, Miss Zachariah. Do you know a Dr. Wilhelmina French?
Yes, I know that evil man.
Okay. Have you ever acquired his services?
I sure did. When the angel came to visit me, I was to go visit him for some advice.
And what happened?
He chased me out his office talking about I was cuckoo. A woman my age pregnant with a baby?
Really now? Then how do you know that you are in fact pregnant?
Hello. Duh.
No further questions, Your Honor.
Do you wish to cross-examine the witness?
I sure do.
Go ahead, but try very gently. I got my eyes on you.
Hello, Miss Zachariah, wife of Zachariah. How are you?
I'm fine.
That's good, that's good. Now, Miss Zachariah, did you have breakfast this morning?
Objection, Your Honor. What are the relevance of these questions?
If the court would just hold tight a little bit, it'll all be understood shortly.
Oh, okay. Answer the question, man.
Yes, I had breakfast this morning.
And have you eaten since breakfast?
Yes, a few times.
And is it not possible that overly large stomach in front of you is just a manifestation of your greedy ways?
Who you talking to?
That's right. Just listen a little bit. You're not pregnant. Just fat. Just plain fat.
Now, food, apple leaks into your stomach. Has the Bible that you have been on? What is going on?
Stay down now. We'll have a 15 minutes recess at this time and reconvene at 2 o'clock.
Bailiff, you get Mr. Zachariah, please.
Oh, he said he's sorry. Oh, he said he's sorry.
Judge Sirius presiding. You may be seated.
Okay then, so now we have a virgin mother with a 101-year-old cousin who is also pregnant. This is shaping up to be quite a day. I'm a little reluctant, but do we have any more witnesses?
Only one, Your Honor.
Well then, call your witness.
I call to the stand Mr. Joseph Carpenter.
Will you tell the truth?
I guess so.
Sir, I asked will you tell the truth. It's a yes or a no.
Yeah, I guess so.
Can you just say a yes or a no? Of course.
For the record, can you please state your name and your relation to the defendant?
What's the defendant?
The defendant is the individual on trial.
Really? Cool. My fiance is the defendant? Wait, so what's the defendant?
Do you mind if I ask questions?
I guess not.
Tell us your name, please.
Joseph Carpenter.
And you are Mary's fiance?
Yes, he is. Yes, I am. No, I haven't quite made my mind up yet. What?
Why not?
Well, she's pregnant. You gotta do something to get pregnant. And I was the one she did something with. So that kind of hurts me.
You really believe that?
No, that's just what my mind told me.
What does your heart say?
To believe the angels of my dreams.
Everybody see angels? Angels everywhere today, huh?
You were visited by an angel?
I sure was.
What did the angel tell you?
That I should not be afraid to take her as my wife.
Mm.
The child she now bears was conceived by the Holy Ghost. So now I'm thinking, who's this Holy Ghost guy coming upon her thing? And who names that kid that anyway?
You don't believe what Mary told you?
Sometimes, but I don't know. It goes beyond what we know as nature.
Yeah, I suppose it's hard to fit the way of the Lord into our thinking and rationalizing or what we think is possible and what we perceive as impossible.
Yeah, exactly. Whatever all that means.
You know, this is not the first miracle God has performed before our very eyes, you know.
Yeah, I know.
No more questions, John.
So, Joseph, you're torn between two opinions, correct?
I guess so.
On the one hand, a virgin pregnancy is impossible. But on the other hand, everything's possible with God.
Yeah, I guess so.
Do you still plan to marry this little sinner after we're done here today?
Objection, Your Honor.
What did she do?
Overruled. But I have something to say.
She said overruled.
She got something to say.
I have not done anything wrong. Joseph, you believe me, don't you? I love you.
Are you willing to sacrifice a dream? Are you willing to sacrifice common sense for a dream? A dream, Joseph? To throw in everything we know as nature for something completely impossible? Or will you stone her like the sinner that she is? God's laws dictate that she must die. Okay. That's a really bad throw.
I know.
What?
I can't.
What?
I'm in love with her. I love you too.
Oh.
You're just as dumb as you look.
Likewise, sir. Witness may step in. Counselors, your closing arguments, please.
Thank you, Your Honor. We are all sensible people here, born with common sense and the natural laws that dictate a virgin cannot get pregnant. No amount of talk about God and His ability to do the impossible can change that. No amount of faith in a coming Messiah can change that. Mary is a liar, a sinner, and an adulterer, and she'll be stoned by the day's end. And we all know it. That's all.
The purpose of this trial was never to decide whether Mary did what her accuser says she did, or whether or not God can do anything. We could easily have Mary examined to see if she is in fact a virgin, and we keep going around in circles, but she's not, okay? There are only two types of people here, those who believe and those who don't. And the majority will lean on which side is right. Consider what you have seen and heard here today. Consider the words of the unbelieving doctor, the elderly woman who herself, in fact, is expecting a child.
Maybe she just fat.
Or the man that is standing by her side. Consider the possibilities, the prophecies, the testimonies, and then you decide which side you would choose. If God has in fact put his son into the womb of this young woman, there's nothing we can do about it. We have to wait till it unfolds. Which side we choose today will determine our destiny in the future.
Will the defendant please stand and face the jury? Your final decision?
We, the jury, have decided that the defendant Mary is not guilty.
What?
Anyway, wait, no, wait, stop. I see the angel. Angel said I got to go to jail. Wait, I saw the angel. Wait, no, wait. No, angel said, no, wait, no.
Congratulations, Barry. Congratulations. Email me if you can.
I'll send word to Zachariah.
Thank you.
Good morning. We bring you breaking news from the steps of the courthouse, where we have an anchor woman out with Miss Elizabeth Zachariah and her husband Zachariah. You may remember her from the trial of the century, where the young Mary, the virgin, was found not guilty of committing adultery. Right now we have the breaking news as I give it to now Ashley at the steps of the courthouse. Ashley, are you there with Miss Zachariah?
Thank you, Lori. I'm here where the press conference just ended. I'm here to bring you answers of the long-awaited trial of the century surrounded around Joseph Carpenter and his then fiancee Mary. So, Mr. Zachariah, did God do what he said he would do?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. I'll be glad to speak about this. I just love to speak on the goodness of God. I know what it's like to not believe in his word. You know, he struck me down for 9 whole months. But you know, he blessed me with a wife that could read. She could read good, too. Every time I had to write something, she could just tell what I was reading. She was a good reader. And you know, he also gave me a son named John. John loved that water. Ooh, he loved that water. He was a great child, I tell you. He was a real good child. And there was no doubt in my mind that Mary was really a virgin, like she said. There wasn't no doubt. Because that angel talked to my wife. He talked to her. He wouldn't have lied. I knew he didn't lie to Mary and Joseph. There was favor in my wife's family. There was favor on Mary's life. My beautiful son, John. Now has a first cousin that was named Jesus. He was born in a manger, a little old small manger. I don't know if it was because they saw the trial and said they didn't have room in the inn.
So, where is Mary now?
Where is Mary now?
Zachariah, let's go. Now you've been up here talking to this woman way too long. Let's go. We got to go get him off the water and all this. Come on, let's go. See how Mary doing.
But wait. Okay, Lori, back to you.
Is she finished? Well, thanks, Ashley. Well, whatever God says he will do, he will do it. Zachariah is now a speaking man again. It looks like they had their baby. She really was pregnant. And Mary did have the baby that was promised to her by the angels. We serve a very good God.